I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on the Care Home Employee Handbook UK. As you can see, this handbook has been developed in line with the latest ACAS guidelines and codes of practice under the Employment Act. So it's been developed in line with UK employment law. It also reflects the procedural standards set out by the UK Care Quality Commission. So it's also got a lot of procedures that are specifically focused on employees performing correctly within a care home environment. Just quickly run you through the contents, which kind of reflects what I was saying earlier. This is a generalized employee handbook covering all companies, but it has very specific things for employees working in care homes. So, for example, here you've got code of conduct, safeguarding of vulnerable groups, rights of search, which are probably a little bit more specific to care home environments and things like that. And then there's all the generic policies you'd expect to see in any sort of handbook: annual leave, absence policy, maternity policy. I'll show you a few of these things later. As you scroll further down, you'll see some which are a little bit more specific, again, to care home environments: key holding, dealing with pets, out of hours working, accident reporting, hygiene with food handlers, food, substance abuse, complaints and compliments, handling money and property, recording systems, past system and care planner completion, record keeping, quality control and monitoring. These things are quite specifically to relate to Care Quality Commission standards, and encourage your employees and advise your employees how to work in line with those. So let's just run you through a couple of the policies you might find in the handbook. This is a sort of standard opening one that you find in most handbooks, and you can modify and customize this to suit your organization. And as we get further into the handbook, we'll find slightly more care home specific type policies, like this code of conduct. As you can see here, this takes you through sort of quite specific behaviours you'd expect care home staff to need to adhere to. If you scroll through, that's quite a long, detailed policy. There's also a clear policy on safeguarding, which is what you'd expect to see. As we go through the handbook, you'll see quite standard policies on things here, such as annual leave. Another example of a standard policy, such as the maternity policy. These days, both parents are working and may need to make use of the maternity policy too. And of course, this is up to date with the shared parental leave policy. It includes a detailed disciplinary procedure, which is what you'd expect to see. It includes a lot of generalised policies, but we've got very specific policies to suit working in a care home. As you can see here, dealing with pets, out of hours working. You can see some policies here which relate to the Care Quality Commission sort of standards and guidelines: recording systems, past systems, record keeping. So this ensures your employees know what they need to do to stay in line with those guidelines. This is just a very detailed policies and procedures document, which just helps you, again, provides a lot of guidance and advice on how employees should behave in a care home environment. So as you say, this is a sort of detailed employee handbook which has all of the employment policies you'd expect to see for any organisation, quite specific ones for care homes. Thank you.